eternity and never even get to enjoy a life. You ever visit his grave?
I wasn't allowed to.
15 years. You haven't talked to the mother. You haven't gone to the grave.
This was the only way I knew of getting a hold of Kimberly.
15 years? 15 years? Your son was with her. They were together. So you got out, no way you could track her down. You let her live with 15 years of not knowing the truth.
My son would not, I asked Michael.
You know what? I don't give a damn what excuse you're going to make right now. 15 years. You were at the hospital with Sean, right?
Yes.
And Kimberly came and they handed her dead son, right?
I wasn't back there, but yes.
But you saw Kimberly.
Yes.
And what about that opportunity to tell her what happened? What about that opportunity to say, I killed your son?
At that time, I went into shock. And
You went into shock.
yes, and at that time,
You went into shock.
when I found out that he died.
You're really going to sit there and tell me you went into shock because the baby died?
Yes.
I'm going to go back and again, I'm going to ask you, what did you think was going to happen when you were pouring that alcohol and shoving pills down a 10-month-old throat? What the hell did you think was going to happen? You were in shock. No, you know what? I'm going to go in shock knowing that you only got 15 months. I'm in shock that you only did 15 months in jail. I'm shocked that you let a mother live all this time not knowing the truth. And I'm shocked you're on my stage and you have the audacity to ask for forgiveness. Oh, forgive. Forgive. It's real easy to say, you should forgive her. I wonder if that mother could ever forgive. If Sean could come back and talk, I wonder if he could forgive. You'd even let him grow to an age where he even knows what the word forgive is. You told the police that Sean ate the medicine because he thought it was candy. Just making up stories and lies to save your own ass. Look at mom and son. So happy together. All the horrible things that can happen to a child. And just no need for this whatsoever. Because he cried. Maybe he was crying because he was missing his mom. Because he's 10 months old. And you kill him. Would you like me to take you to Kimberly and ask for her forgiveness? Would you like that?
Yes.
Then ask me to take you to go see Kimberly.
Would you take me to see Kimberly?
Would I take you to go see Kimberly?
Does you want to see me?
I'm not going to take you to go see Kimberly.
Okay.
I would never allow you to go see Kimberly.
Okay.
You deserve nothing.
Right.
You don't deserve to get whatever good feeling you want out of this. Whatever you want out of this, you don't get. You want something, you want to be able to rest in peace, knowing you killed that little boy. You come here not for her, but for yourself. You come here for yourself. 15 years? Yeah, I was really eating away at you. And you want something, well, you get nothing.
I don't want nothing.
You get to rot in hell. That's what you get. You get to live. You get no redemption at all. None. You know what? Now, you can get your ass out of that seat. Where you go?
I don't know.
You're not going anywhere. Child killer, stand up. Get out of my chair. We contacted the prosecutor up there. And I found out I can't have you recharged or arrested. I can't have you questioned. I can't have this case reopened.
Why not?
You know why not.
No, I don't.
I don't think you're that dumb. I think you know why. And I think you know why you took that deal. Because you beat the system and you fall into double jeopardy. Because they know what happened to the baby. But somebody out there didn't want to go through the time and trouble to make sure that you were charged properly and see it through and send your ass to jail forever. And when they offered you that sweetheart deal, because you didn't want to rot away in jail, you wanted to get out and go on and join your life. Oh, because if you really wanted to pay for what you did, you would have told Kimberly, I killed your baby. You would have told the police, you would have told that prosecutor, no, I don't want 15 months. I want to go away forever because I killed a little boy because he was crying. I want to go to jail. 15 months, are you crazy? You know what? You can't be punished for this. Not by the police, not by the prosecutor. I'm punishing you. I'm punishing you. I'm showing everybody what you did, and your punishment is no redemption. None. You know what? I cannot say enough vile or hurtful things to you. I can't make you feel bad enough. The only thing I can do is hope you rot in hell. Get off my stage! Take her off! Kimberly, the mother of this young son who's in the photo, she came here because this woman wanted to tell her something. I'm not going to allow that to happen. So I'm not going to allow that woman to get anything from Kimberly. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to talk to Kimberly. She gets to go in her grave knowing that she did this and she's going to suffer for it. And she's going to rot in hell.
You bend your knees to God. Because He's the only one that can ever give you absolution and peace or forgiveness, because you'll never get it from me.
Tomorrow, 14, the first time that you slept with a man for money. Do you know your daughter's a prostitute? Have you taken money from her prostitution activities?
I have.
How can you stand up here as a mother and let your daughter be a prostitute? What did you just say? You said, what happens to me? I don't give a damn. You're selfish. Your daughter's out there doing it, and you want to be worried about what happens to you? I'm offering you your life here. We're going to get you in that school if I have to walk you in that school myself. Tomorrow. Hello, Kimberly.
Hey, Steve.
How you doing?
Well, I think I might be okay.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I want to say I was very sorry to hear about your son.
Thank you.
And you know Jeannie was here to tell you something.
I was I was told that, yes.
I'm going to have to ask you, do you want to hear what she had to say?
I can listen to what she has to say because the way I was raised, I can't expect God to hear me and what I have to say if I can't hear someone else. But as for a real interest in what she has to say, nothing she has to say can change anything that happened then, and it's certainly not going to bring my son back.
Let me ask you something. What do you, and I know this has got to be tremendously hard.
It hasn't been easy.
I can imagine. I can't imagine.
I don't want you to.
I don't blame you.
I don't want anybody to have
What
to.
do you think happened to your son?
The story I was given at the time was that she had given him alcohol in his bottle. I believe the police officer said it was gin. His blood alcohol level was 0.22. And the story that she told at that time was that she had taken her antidepressant medication and had to go to the bathroom very quickly, and she threw the bottle on the bed with the baby. And somehow he must have got it open, or the lid must have popped off, and he got into them himself.
Do you believe that story?
No, not really. We did some at-home experiments with your typical prescription bottles, even the non-child-proof bottles, and you can bounce them off a concrete floor.
That's just
And the lid
impossible for
not
a
pop off
10-month-old boy to open that.
It's
When she gets charged and she gets locked up and she goes, before a judge and gets 15 months,